everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing something a little bit different, as we always do. We're going to be playing Anime Adventures. Now, Anime Adventures is a anime tower defense game, about the same as ASTD, but Anime Adventures has a lot more grind. There's more of a grind aspect in this game than Anime Adventures, ASTD. ASTD kind of just hands out 5 and 6 stars. This game, you genuinely have to play a lot to actually get your first mythic. So, this game's super grindy and hard to get into, and I'm here to help you. I'm level 58. I have a oh my god, dude, my computer is going hard. I have a good okay selection of mythics. Nothing too crazy. I don't have anything crazy. My best mythic is a Godspeed Sykkuno. But I'm going to be going over a few tips for newer players, for people that have kind of gotten to the game, are kind of rethinking about staying in the game. So, tip number 1 is the banner. The banner is, of course, where you're going to be getting all of your stuff from. There's tier 1 and tier 2. I believe tier 2 activates after like level 30, I think maybe. I don't really remember, but you need to save your gems. Your gems are extremely, extremely important. There actually is a mythic pity, just how it says legendary pity. There is a mythic pity. I recommend, I know not everyone likes buying stuff on, microtransactions stuff, but the VIP is extremely worth it because it decreases the cost by 25 or 20%, which it saves a lot. So I think the normal pity is 20k and the VIP pity is 16k for your mythic. So let's just say I had 16,000 gems and I wanted Aizen, which is a really good mythic, extremely hard. I do not recommend getting him, but let's just say I need him and I spend 16,000 gems, I will get him. But I might get him before I use the 16,000 gems. It just depends. But the first tip is to save your gems. It's extremely important to save your gems and make sure you know what you're going for. If you see okay, so this banner's terrible. This banner is absolutely garbage. Every single one of these except for Genos is terrible. You want to wait for a good banner. You want to wait for a really good banner that has like Tengo, Sasuke, I'm going to just say there, Uzui, Sasuke, Jotaro, he's really good. Coyote's mid. He does not, there's no use in him at all. But you just want to use your gems wisely. Tip number 2. Sadly, there is certain ways. There are certain things you have to do to get a mythic unit to actually work. And there's this thing called Evolve. Evolving is probably the biggest part of this game, and it's what makes this game such a grind. I absolutely recommend going on the Anime Adventures Wikipedia and seeing what units are easy to evolve. One unit that's fairly easy is Gon. Gon's probably the easiest unit you can get, or the easiest mythic you can get in this game. I have a golden Gon. He has a curse that decreases damage and decreases spa. He has S plus and AA. He's alright. He does a lot of damage, especially paired with Oshi Idol. He does about 200,000 every 22 seconds, and his range is amazing. He's a mid-tier mythic. He's not the best, but he is very viable. The best part about Gon is that you can get 10 legendary Gons and turn him into the mythic Gon. And to turn him into Big Boy Gon, you have to get the final contract, which is super easy. Actually, I think I'll just show it to you right now. This is the final contract. This takes me to the third tip. Always save your Starfruits. Starfruits are extremely important. This is how this game works. This is the big currency of this game. You have to have these to create these artifacts, and then that creates the evolved unit. So as you can see here, I'm 1 star away from crafting the final contract, which turns Gon into, Big Boy Gon. So, it's a grindy thing, but it's not too bad. Tip number 3 is always pay attention to the hero challenges and stuff like here. If we make our way over here, I believe it says star fruits, I think. Yeah, it says star fruits. Star fruits random. Always, 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 always do the star fruit challenges. Don't do the gems. Don't do the gold. The star remnant, do that if you want. I mean, I recommend it, but if you, that one's kind of like do if you don't. I mean, it's all right. But star fruits, this is the most important one. This is the most common. This one's always over here. Make sure you do these. It's extremely, extremely important. Now for the next tip, forgot the number, but the next tip is make sure you're doing story. Story is also extremely important. The best way, the absolute pinnacle way of leveling up in this game is doing story missions. Infinite is good, but it takes forever to complete. Every single time you complete a mission on here, you will be getting 50 XP. Right now, I'm on Hero City. I kind of stopped, didn't really care, and then the One Piece update came out. I'm actually just now getting on, checking out the update, actually. But story is so important to do, because not only does it give you stuff to help your units level up, it also gives you XP yourself. It gives you like these little, let's just say like you go on Marineford, it'll give you devil fruits to give to your units to level up. My next tip is make sure you have gold. Gold is extremely important. This is, well, I wouldn't say extremely important, but it is very important. And this is perfect, actually. Look at this. Bulma's here. This is the traveling merchant. It's Bulma. It's super important because you want to save your gems. This is gems. I'm stupid as shit. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's over here. The merchant's over here. I don't know what I'm doing. The merchant's right here. It's Escanor. Right here, you can buy star fruit. It's about the same exact thing. It's just gold. But you can buy star fruits right here. And also you can get XP things here. I wouldn't recommend buying the most expensive one because they all give 34,000 or 3,400. What if this one does? Yeah, that one does. So I just picked the cheapest one. But yeah, this is where you can buy star fruits and stuff like that. I would say the next tip is make sure that you're using your trait rerolls and stuff like that on the unit that you know are going to main. These are traits, so let's just say I wanted to use him. I have 18 star remnants. First off, you use 5 to get him a trait, then you reroll trait rerolls. Trait rerolls kind of own the market right now. If you buy a bunch of trait reroll gifts, you can buy whatever you want. But yeah, traits are super important. They're very important. Any of these, of course, any of these are good. Godspeed is super good. Sniper is mid. Adept and Culling are terrible. Superior 3, Nimble 3, and Range 3 are good, but anything below those aren't. So, of course, Unique being the best, it like quadruples the damage of the unit. Golden being good on farm units. Reaper doing good on bosses, and I'm not too familiar about Celestial and Divine, but I do know Celestial gives a really cool aura. Of course, you have the Battle Pass over here. This one is also very important because it gives you free rewards. So if you want to do that, make sure you go to your daily, and if you do your daily, if you do every single one of them, which you should be, which I don't, but I don't because I don't really care. But if you do, you get a good bit of gems, and you also get basically a free tier up until like tier 40. Battle Pass is very good. But yeah, that's about all the tips that I could really give you. The best way to get gems, of course, is going to your Infinite tab, finding, you know, like let's say Alien Spaceship. It might say Marineford, it might say Planet Namek. Go over there, do them. Simple, like, was that 500-ish, 600, or 550? Go over there, do that. Easy 10 roll on the banner. Like I said, you want to save your gems. But yeah, that's about all I have for you guys. I wanted to make a quick little like tip video because I know this game can be kind of hard to get into because it's super grindy, and I play it here and there with a few of my friends. We get on here and play a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how grindy it is because it takes some time. The only reason why I have Sakuna is because of the Battle Pass. They have fingers on there. Carrot's really good. I have a mid loadout. But I do have, I was going for Jotaro, actually. I was going to get him evolved, but I kind of didn't. I don't know. I didn't really want to get the CDs. But yeah, anyway, this is Anime Adventures. It's a really fun game. It's good. It's casual. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope you guys are having a lovely summer. Summer has started like a week ago, so I think at least. But yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day. I hope you are healthy, and I hope your family's healthy, and I will see you guys later.